34-year-old Tamar Bucci died after a tanker truck full of gasoline slams into her cruiser. She had only been with the department for 2 years. 12 News reporter Brittany Schaefer joins us now live in studio with more. Brittany?
Well, Mike, Kim, Tamar Bucci is the 22nd Massachusetts state trooper to die in the line of duty. Police tell us she leaves behind her mother, father, siblings, but also thousands of her brothers and sisters in blue. Trooper Tamar Bucci giving no greater sacrifice during her second year on her dream job.
For no fault of their own, laid down their life to help somebody else.
The 34-year-old lost her life helping someone else. Colonel Christopher Mason tells us Bucci noticed a car in the breakdown lane on I-93 North in Stoneham around 11:45 p.m. As she pulled over to help, her cruiser was hit by a tanker truck filled with 10,000 gallons of gasoline.
Force of the impact pushed her cruiser, fully marked Ford Interceptor SUV with blue lights activated, off of the roadway. Former
Rhode Island State Police Colonel Stephen O'Donnell knows the pain.
Obviously, Massachusetts abuts Rhode Island. There's an unbelievable relationship between those two agencies.
And tells me it's an increasing problem. In 2021, 19 Rhode Island State Police cruisers were struck. That's up 12 from the previous year. Police say 2 cruisers have been hit this year so far. O'Donnell's message to drivers is simple.
1/3 of law enforcement officers in this country lose their life in traffic accidents. Pay attention to where you're driving. If you see anybody on the side of the road, public safety, they don't even have to have lights, just somebody that's disabled, you have a weapon coming down the highway at them, and so pay attention, slow down.
And the woman in the car pulled over was treated at a local hospital for minor injuries. The Methuen man driving the tanker was not injured and is cooperating with police. He is not facing any charges at this time, but the investigation is ongoing. Live in studio, I'm Brittany Schaefer, 12 News.
Massachusetts State Police trooper killed in the line of duty.
34-year-old Tamar Bucci was pulling over to help a disabled car when her vehicle was hit late last night. Support for her family and brothers and sisters in blue now pouring in from across the region. 12 News reporter Brittany Schaefer joins us live in studio with how she's being remembered tonight. Brittany?
Well, Mike, Kim, Trooper Tamar Bucci had only been on the job for 22 months. Police say she leaves behind her mother, father, and siblings, but also her family of more than 2,000 state police troopers. Mass State Police Colonel Christopher Mason describes Trooper Tamar Bucci's last moments as giving no greater sacrifice.
Her selfless act embodies the mission of the state police.
A dream career Bucci lived for less than 2 years. Late last night, the 34-year-old lost her life helping another.
On a stretch of road she protected every night on the midnight shift, Trooper Bucci gave her life in the act of trying to help another person in distress. We are heartbroken by this tragedy. We resolve to continue our mission to protect and serve by following the example set by Trooper Bucci.
Colonel Mason tells us Bucci noticed a car in the breakdown lane on I-93 North in Stoneham around 11:45 p.m. As she pulled over to help, her cruiser was hit by a tanker truck filled with 10,000 gallons of gasoline.
Force of the impact pushed her cruiser, fully marked Ford Interceptor SUV with blue lights activated, off of the roadway. 2 drivers passing by rushed to rescue Bucci from the mangled cruiser. A local police officer then performed CPR. She was transported to Mass General Hospital where she was pronounced dead. The woman in the car pulled over was treated at a local hospital for minor injuries. Governor Charlie Baker ordering flags to be flown at half-staff today, marking the 22nd mass trooper to die in the line of duty. He tweeted today, quote, "Trooper Tamar Bucci embodied the best of the Massachusetts State Police, and her loss is devastating to her loved ones, the Commonwealth, and her brothers and sisters in blue." And the Methuen man driving this tanker was not injured and is cooperating with police. He is not facing any charges at this time, but the investigation is ongoing. Live in studio, I'm Brittany Schaefer, 12 News.